In my friend group, I'm the only polyamorous person and I have the least sex.
In a new episode of Red Table Talk, Willow Smith opened up about her experience with polyamory, from fits of jealousy to whether or not she thinks she could get married. Let's get into it. If you've been following Willow Smith for a while, you know that she's been open about believing in polyamory and what she hopes for in a relationship.
I love men and women equally.
Yeah.
And so I would definitely want one man, one woman. I feel like I could be polyfidelitous with those two people.
Yeah.
But in a new episode of Red Table Talk, Willow, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Adrienne Banfield Norris, aka Gammy, welcomed a polyamorous couple to the table. They had a candid conversation about being with multiple partners and got real about all the positives and negatives that come with being in a polyamorous relationship.
Polyamory is not for everybody.
Disclaimer.
Gammy said she doesn't think polyamory is for her and that she enjoys the commitment of being married to one person, but alternatively, Willow revealed why it does work for her.
It doesn't have to be such a laborious task if you understand and you believe that love is not a limited resource.
But these kind of relationships didn't always come easy to Willow. She opened up about what it was like when she first started entering polyamorous relationships and revealed that she experienced a lot of jealousy at first.
Did things that I said I would never do when I was in my fits of jealousy.
Yeah.
Willow said that she needed to work through things within herself to be able to feel comfortable in a polyamorous relationship.
When I first started and I was all like idealistic about it. And then I got in the situation and I was like, whoa, there's a lot that needs to be addressed within myself.
And when it comes to things like marriage, Willow says she doesn't necessarily see herself getting married unless she and her partner or partners think that there could be a greater purpose for their marriage. For example, she mentioned that being able to combine their financial assets in order to help others would be a potential reason she could see herself getting married. Willow made it clear she doesn't have a problem with monogamy and that it really does work for some people. She just thinks that there's a lot of layers to it and there should be options like polyamory for people who want to explore more than one person in a relationship. Willow admitted that she is currently the only person in her friend group that's polyamorous, but that doesn't mean she's having the most sex. She said it's actually the opposite. Willow said she has the least sex and she was introduced to poly through a non-sexual lens.
Let's say you haven't always been the kind of person that wanted to have sex all the time, but your partner is.
Right.
Are you going to be the person to say, just because I don't have these needs, you can't have them either?
Willow has previously discussed the topic before at the Red Table, saying, quote, "I'm not the kind of person that is constantly looking for new sexual experiences. I focus a lot on the emotional connection." She continued on, adding that if your intention is just to have sex all the time with whoever you want, that doesn't sit well with me. That's not aligned with my purpose. And the ladies of the Red Table even briefly discussed some couples that monogamy works for, like Justin and Hailey Bieber, and Willow notably referred to them as a beautiful couple. Jada said that she and Will's greater purpose is their religion and serving God, and they love that that works so well for them. To each their own. We're just glad they're happy and that Willow has found what works for her when it comes to relationships and dating. If you want more on Willow Smith's dating life, click right over here for her most embarrassing first date story, and let us know in the comments what you thought about their conversation about polyamory. For now, guys, I'm your host, Carly Henderson. Bye!